Hi y'all, so today I have something really exciting to share with you. This is the first time I'm doing anything like this, so bear with me as I muddle through it. But I decided to join a yarn club. It's my very first yarn club, and this is from a gal I met a couple years ago at Stitches in Texas. Her name is Karen Robinson, and she owns Round Table Yarns. She has great stories behind her yarns. She used to be an English teacher. So this yarn club, it's 9 months long. It's called the Tristan and Isolde Yarn Club. And so we're going to hear their story unfold with each month's installation of yarn, which has been inspired by the story. So I think this is going to be really fun way to try some different colors, some different textures. I know she's got some new yarn bases that she's using, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how she interprets this story. And then I hope that I will also be able to use this as a little bit of design inspiration that I can then share with you in patterns. So let's go ahead and open this and see what we have. Yeah? All right. Ooh, that's fancy. Sorry. Okay, awesome. Check out this cool bag. Round Table Yarns. Yeah, I'll be using this again. Oh, wait, what do we have here? This is... Okay, this is just a little bit of an introduction and background. Some further information for resources. Patterns for crochet alongs, knit alongs in her Ravelry group. We should definitely check that out. And she's got a little bit of information here about this month's yarn color. She says, I'm starting off by going outside my own personal color comfort zone. I tend to stick with the blue, purple, green, pink spectrum, and I normally wouldn't choose a color like this for myself. Oh boy. But when I was dyeing samples of potential colors for the club, this color on this base with the silk content, ooh, just brought a smile to my face, and I knew I needed to share it with you. Perhaps this is a color that you love. If so, fantastic. Perhaps, like me, this color is outside your comfort zone. I hope you'll give it a chance and find the perfect project for it. You know, I think that's really true. We have a tendency to kind of settle into our own color preferences, and we forget to step outside those preferences and get outside that comfort zone and try something new every once in a while. So this will be a fun way to do that. So let's see what we have. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is such a fun color. What else do we have in here? We've got a postcard, yeah, Blanchefleur and Rivalin, part 1 of 9, Tristan and Isolde Yarn Club. And there's our story. This is the first installment. There's something else here. Ah, this looks like, you know, I have been meaning to get one of these. This is another measuring tape. I needed one of these. Perfect. So we'll set that there. And let's take a look at our yarn here. God, this is really gorgeous. This is like sunshine in a skein of yarn, y'all. Okay, so this is her Avalon base. It is 50% superwash merino, 50% silk. It is a DK weight yarn, so it's a sport weight. Blanchefleur and Rivalin. Yeah, this is just stunning. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of wild cosmos flowers that grow where I grew up in Arkansas. I'm getting ideas already. This is so exciting. Okay, so let's take a look here at our story. Let's see. I should have done some research before I started this. I'm going to butcher some names here, but I'll just do the best I can. Here we go. King Mark of Cornwall has a sister named Blanchefleur, who is a lovely young woman. Blanchefleur falls in love with one of Mark's knights, Rivalin, who came to Mark's kingdom seeking asylum from his own kingdom, which had been taken over by his enemy. Although Rivalin returns her love, the two do not know how the other feels until Rivalin is wounded in battle. His wound appears to be mortal, and Blanchefleur begs her nurse to gain access to Rivalin's sickbed. The nurse, thinking Rivalin will be dead soon and is too wounded to do anything to ruin Blanchefleur's reputation, leads the young woman to Rivalin's chamber where they are able to spend time together alone. The nurse is wrong, however, and Blanchefleur and Rivalin, well, let's just say they make their feelings for one another fully understood, and Blanchefleur becomes pregnant. Of course she does. Rivalen surprises everyone by healing from his wounds, which brings the couple much joy, until Rivalen receives word from his home country that he needs to return to deal with the enemy attacking his lands. Because Rivalen is going to fight a war and his country is not safe, he does not want to take Blanchefleur with him. She does not take this well, calling him deceitful and saying, "From all the happiness that should have been mine, I have only mortal pain, for the man I have set my hopes on is going away and leaving me." Oh, how dramatic. I know people like that. She tells him she is with child and that when her brother finds out, he will put her to death for dishonoring their family. Or, if she is not killed, she will bring such scandal upon Cornwall for having a child out of wedlock that she will feel it would have been better to have died. Definitely dramatic. At this, Rivalen gives her a choice. She can ask him to stay, or she can sail away with him. She doesn't think they can stay because of the child, so she asks him to sneak her away in secret, and they leave together. When they arrive in his home country, they go to a church and formalize their union. Then Rivalen leads his men into battle to take back his country. Alas, he is not so fortunate during this battle and is killed. In her pain at losing her husband, Blanchefleur spends several days in agony. At the end of those days, she gives birth to a tiny boy, but dies in the process. One of Rivalen's most trusted men, Marshal, oh boy, here's one of those names, Foytenay, takes the child to raise with his wife, Florette, telling everyone the baby died along with his mother, so the country's enemy will not come after the child. The barons in the land surrender to the enemy, bringing peace through diplomacy. When the baby is baptized, the marshal chooses the name Tristan because Triste means sorrow, and this child was born out of sorrow. Well, so what do you think? Will Tristan live up to his name and lead a sorrowful life? We will have to wait until the next installment of the Yarn Club to find out more, and I promise I will do some research so that maybe I can better pronounce some of those names. I apologize if I messed those up too badly. I'll be better prepared next time. In the meantime, I am going to go play with this gorgeous, squishy silk yarn. Sunshine and happiness in a skein of yarn, y'all. Right here. This is it.